because no.
Representative Adam Smith, at a recent Wilson Center talk, you said this is now a full-on conflict between the U.S. and Russia, even if we're not actually shooting at each other. This is why the U.S. is sabotaging peace talks between the Ukrainian and Russian governments and cynically using Ukrainian people as cannon fodder for the U.S. agenda.
How do the U.S. claim to support the self-determination?
I would prefer, there will be time for Q&A, I would prefer if we could keep this organized in a structured way. And I'm very happy to answer those questions. I think they're incredibly important, and we're going to have a forum for them. This is the exact opposite of an open and fair discussion.
Yeah,
President Adams said you profit from war while being charged with regulating the military-industrial complex as head of the House Armed Services Committee. Arms companies like Boeing are your election.
So you are absolutely opposed to freedom of speech.
Record profits while bringing war and destruction to Yemen, Palestine, and the Philippines. Just this year, you sponsored an unprecedented $768 billion.
Is there any way that we can actually have a robust discussion
investing in the
here?
working people in the United States. How can you justify that? Thank you.
Well, you guys aren't interested in the discussion.
Biden's democracy summit, which exposes the hypocrisy of the U.S.'s so-called rules-based order. A new tactic to avoid complying with international law and whitewash U.S. military aid to the Philippines in the context of accelerated political repression during a pivotal Philippine election. U.S. military pivot to Asia to subdue China relies on military bases that destroy local communities in Japan, Hawaii, and elsewhere, and unprecedented military exercises and training in the Philippines, which violate the Philippine people's human rights and discouraging them.
Right, and we're gonna have a meeting on Friday to have that conversation.
Randy Lee is an American
You guys are
citizen who was shot in
embarrassment to
2019
democracy.
by agents of the Philippine state in front of his young daughter. He is paralyzed from the waist down. If the guns and bullets were paid for by military aid that was authorized by your committee, then his blood is on your hands.
I do not agree with
This
any of
is
that.
just one of
In
thousands
fact, I
of
do not
stories.
agree with anything that
Representative
you have
Adam
shouted
Smith,
out
you
here.
must do
I think you are
everything in
completely
your
wrong.
power to
So-
end these human rights violations.
Yes, I
Adam
absolutely
Smith,
should do.
you as the chair of the Armed Services Committee have approved $550 million since 2016 to the Philippines, not including arms sales during a pandemic. As constituents, you demand you endorse the Philippine Human Rights Act, PHRA, and participate in the town hall regarding the PHRA.
So we would like to have a discussion. Everybody can ask questions.
Yeah,
and take their
and let me
comments.
just say for the record, by the way, I have met with the Filipino community. In fact, I've got a meeting scheduled with them on Friday to have this conversation about this issue. I am in no way ignoring this issue, and I'm happy to talk about it. I personally have respect, not just for my own time, but for other people's time, and having a conversation. So, you know, you've made your point, and good for you. Now, if we can have the conversation.
Not another dime.
No more money for fascist crime. Not another nickel. Not another dime. No more money for fascist crime. Not another nickel. Not another dime. No more money for fascist crime. Not another nickel. Not another dime. No more money for fascist crimes. Not another nickel. Not another dime. No more money for fascist crimes.
Not another nickel!
Not another dime. No more money for fascist crimes.
Stop the U.S. war machine! Bring to the Philippines!
Stop the U.S. war machine. Stop the U.S. war machine. International solidarity. Long live international solidarity. Long live international solidarity. International solidarity. Pass the PHRA. 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 No more money for fascist crimes. No more money for fascist crimes. fascist